So why is the NASDAQ market pulling back today? NASDAQ has a big focus on tech. You're most likely seeing your tech stock pulling back, and you might be asking why. So bond yields, interest rates are going up. Tech stocks prices drop when interest rates go up. It's a common reaction. This is something that you should be well aware of, because next time when they talk about, hey, we're lowering interest rates, you'll most likely see tech stocks rise, right? Now also talking about, so I want to answer a bunch of questions in a very short period of time. Now also asking the question, should you be scared with what's going on right now with the overall market? A lot of people are talking about, oh my God, this is going to be the worst. The market's going to crash. And we all have our YouTube thumbnails. We like to capture attention. One of the things that I don't want to do is instill fear, right? One of the things that I can share with you is from my experience, look at this, right? Not just from, a couple of months, not just from 1 year. I'm looking at the overall history, right? Ever since the back of 2013, the market is bullish. And it doesn't matter how bad the market's pulled back. Back in 2018, the market really pulled back down to the moving average. Guess what? We recovered. The market back in 2020, you guys remember the pandemic? The market pulled back down to the moving average. And guess what? We recovered. Market was very overbought. We talk about corrections being healthy, right? They allow the market to breathe. They allow new investors to be able to buy deals at a very cheap price and then benefit and make money as they recover. Right now, we are pulling on back. The cheap can get cheaper. This is why when we started our swing trade challenge for all of our Learn Plan Profit members, we talked about what? Position size. It's great that you want to take advantage of quality stocks at cheap prices. But if there's no indication of a recovery, you cannot expect them to recover right away. Also taken into consideration, I did a video yesterday and a lot of you guys really liked it. I talked about for the past 2 years, ever since the pandemic, how long these mini recessions, that's what I'm calling them, you can call them whatever you want, how long do they last? From when they break below the EMA to when they recover above the EMA. The longest one was about 45 days, and that was during the pandemic. The other ones were shorter than 30 days, anywhere from around 20 to 25 days. If I were to ask you, ever since we broke below the EMA line, what day do you think that we're at? Well, if you look at this, we broke below the EMA right around the 3rd of January. Right now it's the 18th. We're 15 days in. I don't like, but it's very eye-opening on how people, when the market begins to pull back, they freak out. And it only pulls back for about 1 to 2 weeks. But when the market's bullish for 3 months, no one questions anything. Or when the market pulls back for 20 days, everyone freaks out. But when the market's bullish for 2 months, no one questions anything, right? We have this saying within our Learn Plan Profit group. On my green days, I like to prepare for my red days. And on my red days, I like to prepare for my green days. I view right now with the market pulling back as an opportunity. Yes, they're talking about interest rates, all of that. That is acting as a negative catalyst, and allow it. Let the market bleed. The cheap can get cheaper. I'm all about that. This is why we watch our position size, and this is why we're selective with how we average up and the quality stocks that we pay attention to. But most importantly, it's understanding that right now we are experiencing these difficult challenges as the market pulls back a little bit right now. No question about it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Yeah, it is challenging. But one of the sayings that was shared with me within today's live trading session that I think can resonate very well with you is calm seas do not make a strong sailor. Think about that. Calm seas do not make a strong sailor. Right now, the sea is red. Market's pulling back. It's challenging. It's been pulling back for 2 weeks, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But imagine this. Imagine if we started 2022 with the swing trade challenge and then the market recovered right away. It would seem too easy. It would be very unrealistic. And it would only be a matter of time for the market to pull on back, and then you weren't prepared for that. So it's almost like a blessing in disguise. We're starting off the year strong, but hard. Market's pulling back. You need to test your patience. You need to watch your position size, and you need to be selective. But guess what? It only gets easier from here. It's not that the market has to recover right away, but it only gets easier from here. Again, easy or calm seas don't make a strong sailor. I thought that was, at least some words of encouragement that a lot of people can use right now. So let me know in the comment section what you think. Again, based off my experience, anyone can share anything it is that they want. It doesn't matter how strong the pullbacks are. Market always recovers. This is why I like paying attention to bullish stocks and overall bullish patterns, because the direction is always in our favor. But this is why you have to watch your position size and, of course, be selective when you choose to average up. Have a reason behind every action that you take. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, I actually wanted to invite you to our free Discord group. It's going to be the first link in the description. And if you're new to trading, if you're just trying to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, send me a message right now. Again, I would love to have an open conversation with you and answer any question you might have. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope that it earned your thumbs up. If you guys are ready to join our swing trade challenge and watch me trade live every single day, take a minute, click the second link in the description, and you can learn a little bit more about our Learn Plan Prof group. I really do appreciate you guys' time. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.